Good evening. First night at the Upstate, South Carolina hang. Fall 2011. Ran into Hooch at the parking area, and me and him night hiked in together. And it's only a mile and a half, mile and 3/4. And it's supposed to be quite cool tonight. I think around 26 degrees or so, but I'm wrapped up in some downy goodness and feeling good. Let's see, to name a few, I know muskrat, swamp fox, and chicken wing, and a few others here. I can't remember all the names at this point. We only got to talk to them briefly, but I think I'm gonna head off into dreamland wrapped up in this downy goodness, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for coffee. Good morning. Second day of the Upstate South Carolina Hammock Farms hang. We are on the Chautauqua River in Ellicott Rock Wilderness in South Carolina, right on the border of Georgia and North Carolina and South Carolina. It's a little bit past 8 o'clock and it's a chilly morning, and I'm in really no hurry to get out of this hammock and all this downy goodness, but I really want some coffee. That means I gotta go get my bag, food bag. Pooch is sleeping right over there. Hope I ain't waking him up talking to myself or to you. But anyway, we'll talk to you when everybody starts waking up. It is definitely a breakfast from the hammock type of morning. Got up to go get my food bag. Ooh, man, it was cold. So here I am, back in my hammock. I'm gonna have breakfast right here, and then I'll think about getting up and moving around. Thinking may make an attempt at going to see Ellicott's Rock, going to find Ellicott's Rock again, I should say. I've tried a few times, and I've never been successful. People keep saying there's a sign there, but I'm always up here in early spring or winter or whatnot looking for it. So I'm almost wondering if that isn't just like put up there seasonally. Hooch woke up, he's off getting water, and the rest of the hammock farm guys are off down that way somewhere. So I'm sure they'll start waking up and moving around here shortly.
Hi.
Alright, I got breakfast from the hammock started up here, and Hooch is sitting over there getting his stuff ready. He walked down to the river for just a second. Got Hooch over there getting him some grub.
It is.
On
it's
this
good.
Chilly morning in Ellicott Rock Wilderness.
A nutritious breakfast of mocha and Nutter Butters.
There you go. Plenty of calories there.
It's good for you.
And this would be the East Fork of the Chautauqua River. Kind of feels like coming home when I come up here. Spent a lot of time in this area in my childhood, and up till recently, actually. Haven't been up here in quite a while, since July, which is odd for me, but So hammock forums hang was a good excuse to get back up here. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down here and kind of be sociable with the rest of the hammock forums guys and see how they feel about being on video. Somebody was smart, they built the fire. Yeah. Who we got over here?
I'm Mark.
Chase.
Chase?
Roger. How you doing?
Roger. And we all know Hooch
I think
already.
we already met. Hey.
So here's mine and Hooch's setups. I got the Warbonnet 1.1 Traveler Winter Incubator Matt Cat Deluxe, and I'm using my Montbell 15-degree bag. And Hooch over here has the Spear Winter Tarp, along with the Warbonnet Blackbird in the Winter Phoenix, and I believe he's using the 3-season Burrow top quilt. Hooch is down at the river getting us a little water. Got some of the other guys down that way, actually up and moving. Let's see here. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're down there kind of doing their thing, and we got some other guys even further back down the trail that are camping. We haven't seen them this morning, but sure they're around. It's really easy hiking. It's only like 1.75 miles. You come up Highway 107, turn on the Burles Ford Road, and just come down until you see the signs for Ellicott's Wilderness and head on in. And you know, if you want to, you can go across the footbridge right over that way. And there's Hooch again. He's gonna kill me to keep putting him on camera. And if you head over that footbridge right over this way, let's see if we can get in on it. Yeah, there it is. You can either take a right and go to the fish hatchery, which is about another 2 miles, or go left and go to the Ellicott's Rock, which I think we're gonna go try to find later on today, maybe, probably. But anyway, there's a little look around our camp, so we'll holler at you later.
All the stuff they do for them.
Say hey to Hammock Forums.
Are you ready to head back to our place?
You're being recorded.
Yeah.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
We can do that.
All right. Now,
why don't you call them and tell them when they come up to Ellicott Rock to bring it with them?
It might be empty
actually,
when we get there.
I was going to say, actually have them go to Ellicott Rock and you can go take care of the cooler.
Yeah, tell them you go watch the cooler. That's right.
Well, anybody want to see our place? You walk that way. Sure enough. Filled my eggs this morning.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe they're still there. This thing was, we talked about the hot spot last night, somebody did. It was burning right in the middle of it, and I picked it up and did this, and it went,
Yep.
Oh.
And lost all the eggs. So it was just a cheese and bacon burrito. No scrambled eggs. It was tasty.
Looks like something didn't sit well with somebody.
A lot of evidence. If I don't post it on there, it'll get there somehow.
Yeah, look what Swamp Fox screwed up.
Somebody decided they didn't care how far they had to go. They were going to be comfortable.
Swamp Fox eggs.
See, this is what I usually bring.
We did a
that's my shade.
a hang.
So I decided I was going to lug that thing in here. I got tired of sitting on wet rocks.
October, and we were getting ready to do a day hike from where we were hanging over to Gray's Ark.
That's Blackbird.
What kind of underquilt stuff?
That's Snug Fits that Larry actually bought from Hooch there.
Oh, okay.
That's his old one.
Snug fit?
Yep.
That makes sense.
They don't make it anymore, so I don't know.
I like this end they got on it.
It's got like a built-in vapor barrier, kind of.
Yeah.
There, doesn't it?
And inside, I've got the, I've got like a 3/4 inch foam pad, where they cut the waffle
Mm-hmm.
to give it a little bit of shape. It gives a little bit of insulation too.
Matt Cat Deluxe there.
And I got a good light.
Swamp Fox, what you
bag
got
in
under
it.
the
Look at
hood
that light.
here?
Well, it's the Hennessy. It's a War Bonnet Blackbird 1.7 double. That's a snug fit underquilt. It's got an old Rag Mountain top quilt inside. This is whoopee slings. I was just telling Roger I put yellow on the head end,
Yep.
so I can tell when I first open it up which end's the head end.
On my Blackbird, I got red on the head end. I was like, I think I can remember that. Red for the head.
Yellow here, it's gray on the foot.
And so goes the Ellicott's Rock expedition. I've tried to find this place a couple of times and never been successful. And today we have a wagon train going to it. Hopefully we'll have more success than I've had in the past. Got Hooch Chicken Wing, a few others that I can't remember everybody's name. Sorry guys. But we're gonna head on down the trail. What are you looking at?
I give up. What am I looking at? I know there was going to be a quiz.
Well, finally did it in my third attempt.
There should be a benchmarker for the commissioner's rock. There should be a benchmark.
The Ellicott's Rock Wilderness Geological Survey marker. Now it's on to find the Commissioner's Rock, which is supposed to be about 10 feet downstream if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, that's next. So there is the Commissioner's Rock. Latitude 35 degrees north. And this was surveyed by the commissioners of North and South Carolina over a disputed border survey by Andrew Ellicott, which was the rock that we saw before. Cool deal. Glad I finally found it. And right down there is the geological survey for the border of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Well, finally found Ellicott and Commissioner's Rocks. Been looking for that one a couple times before, but never found it. So that was definitely a bonus. I kind of just let the rest of the group get on up ahead of me. Have a little solo time out here in the woods. Sometimes even when hiking with groups, I like to just kind of lay back a little bit, let them get a little head start on me, and you know, maybe stay within shouting distance, but you know, there's something about the solitude of the woods for me. Maybe it's because I do most of my hiking solo. I don't know. But I love just kind of being out here by myself and, you know, just listening to the water down there flow, and you know, that's just the way I like to do it. Might not be the way you like to do it, but you know, everybody should hike their own hike. You shouldn't try to hike the way I hike or anybody else's videos you see. You know, you should just go with what works for you and go at the pace. So here's mine and Hooch's pile of wood for tonight. We got in too late to really gather firewood, so we're gonna have us a nice fire tonight. Won't be quite a shuttle fire, but should be warm anyway. Well, it's a little bit after 5 o'clock, and the sun is starting to set, and the temperatures are also starting to drop. Hooch is over across the way taking a little nap, and I'm just kind of sitting here to catch up on some football scores right quick. Yep, day 2 is coming to an end on the South Carolina Fall Hang 2011. A great hike up to Ellicott's Rock, which I finally found on my 3rd attempt. Hooch and I had a great fire this evening. Had some company from Foreman, Roger, and Foreman's son. Good conversation. Now we're just Hunkering down in the hammocks and the downy goodness. Gotta head out tomorrow.
We love downy goodness.
Say that again?
We love downy goodness.
And tomorrow I'm gonna head out and hopefully hit Spooniger Falls. More than likely, definitely hit Spooniger Falls on the way out before heading back to Greenwood and reality. And my reality. Well, it's the last day, last morning. Time to head back to town here shortly. I actually slept in until about 9 o'clock this morning, a little bit after 9. Hooch got up. He's down over that way, talking to some of the other guys as they're kind of packing up everything. It was a good weekend. Good weekend. Last trip for me until probably the 1st of December, unfortunately. Man, I can't complain though. 7 trips out in 3 months is pretty good. Well, headed out from a great weekend at the Upstate, South Carolina 2011 Fall Hang. Hopefully this will become an annual event. I'm gonna stop by Spooniger Falls, which is about a half mile off the Chattooga River Trail in this area, and take a look at that, maybe take some video and take some pictures. I lost Hooch somewhere. Thought he'd gotten ahead of me. I hadn't seen him, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys at Spooniger.
Road. I love it.
Nothing to it.